You struggle with arranging? A lot of people do. You're not alone. I have, everyone has, but I've got a solution. Let's get into this.
They say I'm crazy, the way you got me open, baby.
Hey guys, Dilby here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you a pretty awesome tactic for arranging. Through working with the people who I mentor and also the track feedback live streams, I see that a lot of people are struggling with arrangement. Now this is totally normal. It can be quite complicated and pretty overwhelming. So today I'm going to show you a technique using variation in your elements that you predefine before you start the arrangement process. This is going to allow you to basically chop and change different sections of different elements and create variation across your arrangement. It sounds kind of complicated, I guess, but it's really not. Just quickly, if you like the track that's playing, it's a new one of mine out on Glasgow Underground. There's a link in the description to Beatport and Spotify if you want to go grab a copy. Your support is much appreciated. So let's just jump into Ableton and get it going. Alright, so here we are in Ableton, and I've put together a wee project as always. Link in the description if you want to go and download that. Let's have a quick listen to what we're dealing with.
I wish I had somebody to love, someone I could give my everything to.
So like a kind of nice, deep, soulful, housey type thing. It's sounding quite full. So this is kind of where I would want to get to when I'm like making a loop, making an idea, and then I kind of know I'm ready for arrangement. So this is a really common situation that a lot of people arrive at. Then they can have like a mental block about how to go from here to making a full track. Now I think that is really important. While a loop like this may have loads of potential, it's also kind of worthless in a way until it's a track. No one's going to sign or play your 8 or 16 bar loop, but even a shitty track, it can get signed and played. So what I'm going to show you is a technique using variation in my different elements to quickly sketch out an arrangement. I'm going to do this as quick as possible, going as fast as we can to get from loop to track. The track and the arrangement aren't going to be perfect, but what we're trying to do here is make it a track. We can always modify that and refine the arrangement and fine-tune things, but it's a way to get over that mental barrier and turn it into a track. So what I've prepared are some variations on these different elements. We've got our drums here, kick drum playing, filtered, kick drum off. We've got our drums, kind of like main groove, more full groove with rides and everything, a bit more stripped back. And I've also created some intro variations. This one with very stripped back. Could be great for an intro or maybe even like a pre-breakdown or something like that. So we've got some predefined ways of like building up the drums, right? And we're going to be able to mix and match these throughout the arrangement, just like throwing them into where they need to go. Something similar with the bass. Just the bass filtered. And then bass with the filter cut off open. This is just some blank MIDI clips to kind of define these sections. Don't really need this, but it was just helpful when I was setting this up. So we've got these plucks. Filter open and then turned off. Pad filtered. And pad off. And then the stab and the string, I think they'll either be kind of playing or not. There's not a lot of variation going with them. Something to go with the groove and a kind of hook. Going to be there for most of the track. And then the string is kind of like a modifier element that's going to be used to increase the energy or increase the tension in different sections. Vocal, it's kind of filtered vocal loop. We've got this delay. We've got the spoken word vocal.
I wish I had somebody to love.
And then I've pre-prepared some little effects things to use where we need them. Cool, little sweet. A riser, white noise thing. Snare roll. Noise splash. We can kind of then quickly throw those in to show our transitions and how they might work, right? Most of those sounds and most of the drum sounds are coming from my sample pack. Link up here for the premise of the video. I'm going to do this as fast as I can, right? So in preparation, let's say we want about a 5-minute track. So here, It's going to be our arrangement there to bar 161. Cool. So now we can just basically drag and drop these and start going. All right, ready and go. So first thing I'm going to do is use the kick drums to kind of paint in a rough arrangement. I'll just put this all the way across. Now I'm going to introduce the bass here. This is kind of like going to be the intro. This is going to be the main part of the track. Let's put the main break. Something like this. And then, yeah, that looks like a good rough structure. We'll probably drop the kick drum out there. Drums, let's throw in these intro drums. Bass, I'm going to introduce the bass. Then drop the bass in here. So we're in the wrong track. Here we go. Let's have a listen. Right, we want some drums right there. We can probably have that there. Cool. Put this all the way through. And take it at the end. How are we doing? 2 minutes in. Not bad. Okay, so we want the main drums to come in here. What I might do is have a section here, like I was saying, pre-break. Maybe even less. That is, and there I'm going to have this spoken word on track.
I wish I had somebody to love.
Cool. And we're going to use that again in the break. And in the break, we're obviously going to filter out the bass. We're going to have it come up. We'll have that come up again here. And then we can kind of do something like this to just create these rise and falls. How's that going to work? Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Cool. That's all looking good. We're going to use the string in the break. Going to use the string here. It's kind of being used to add tension, create anticipation for something that's happening. I'll put it here. See how it sounds. Yep, we can work with that. Stab is probably going to come in here. Cool. That seems legit. Pad's going to be in the break. Sure.
I wish I had somebody to love. Someone I could give my everything.
Probably have this after the break. Maybe we could have it like that. Cool. Okay, vocal. Instead of the string, let's use the vocal. Cool. How much time are we on? 5 minutes. All right. Let's use the vocal delay here. Sort of.
I wish I had somebody to love.
Cool, that's going to be good. Vocal delay. And back here. All right, what do we got? We got the pad. We want to introduce this pad sooner, maybe.
I wish I had somebody to love. Someone I could give my...
What if we take that out there?
I wish I had somebody to love. Someone I could give my...
String in here.
I wish I had somebody to love. Someone I could...
Cool. We're getting there. Okay. Now with this, we can go in and kind of, I want to automate the low end cutoff because I want this to be bass out. This one bass out. And then this filter cutoff. We can kind of go like this. We can take this, maybe drop it there. Okay, let's put some fills and things in. Crash fill, crash fill. Maybe that's too early for a crash fill. Let's put one here. Sweep. Just minimize this so I can see what's going on. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Riser at the main break. Snare roll at the main break. Maybe a snare roll here. Riser here. Cool. Cool. And then let's use this sweep a couple more times to go into this intro. Oh. This intro, this break.
I wish
I think I'm going to use the noise there, and the sweep can go here.
I wish I had somebody to love. Someone I could give my everything to.
A bit loud.
I wish I had somebody to love.
Cool.
I wish I had somebody to love.
could probably use this here as well.
I wish I had somebody to love. I wish I had somebody to love. Someone I could give my everything to.
Nice. Okay, I've got an arrangement. I think like literally, there we go, 10 minutes. So yep, 10 minutes on the clock. Arrangement done. It's definitely not perfect. I said at the start that, we're just trying to get it in. We can always refine it. And there will be like a process of refinement for sure. Going through, doing little edits now, something like dropping out some kick drum here. But then we can also, just take that, copy and paste that section to here, maybe to here. So now that sounds like this. Easy. So the point of this is not to make a perfect arrangement. It's literally to make an arrangement. And then what we can do is bounce this out, listen to it in the car, listen to it at home, play it to our significant other, whatever. But we've got a track that we can listen to and critique, make changes to. And from a kind of mental mindset perspective, that's far more powerful than sitting there with a loop going, shit, what do I do? That loop situation can be kind of paralyzing, because you feel that the loop has got a lot of potential, but you don't want to ruin it. You don't want to waste that potential. And using this technique gives you an easy way to just kind of throw it in there, overcome that, and do it on like a macro level. You're doing it on a kind of overview level, using these large blocks rather than kind of working bar by bar, trying to make progress forward. So give it a go. Let me know in the comments how you get on. Hopefully it's helping some of you progress forward. As always, you can download the project files from Patreon. There's this project and loads more on there. You can go in there and have a look at how I've programmed these drums and all this kind of good stuff. Lots of cool stuff in there. Patches for the bass and whatnot. So jump over there and get stuck in. All right, guys, there you go. What do you think? Is that useful? Let me know in the comments. If you try this but you're still struggling, then maybe jump over to Discord. There's a bunch of really talented producers there with loads of knowledge. And if you're looking for something to watch next, then check out this video. I think you're going to like it. That's it from me today. Catch you